Not a bad performance tonight. Just how do you think the team played?
Team played well. I missed kind of like the first half. When I came out, we were up like 30. When I was in, last thing I remember, we was down. We was like up like 5. I was going for like 10, 15 minutes, and they kind of ran away with it. So when I came back, I didn't know Jacob was going on a little run, and then he came back and then did the same around the second half. I said, bro, how you have 28 points, whatever. He was when he was going, I was killing. But overall, I was happy with this team.
You talk about Toppin, just what talk about his growth and just how he's been able to do what he's done so far.
I mean, he earned it. All the hard work he puts in. He's my roommate right now on this trip. Just talking to him, he deserves it. All the hard work he puts in, everything he sacrificed, he deserves it for sure.
So what do you think his ceiling is just as a basketball player?
I don't know. He's so athletic, and if he just keep on improving his skills, he already has the athleticism and the raw talent. If he just, improves his skills, keeps on continuing to work on the jump shot, even hit jump shots like he did tonight. I mean, I don't see anybody that can guard him. That stuff is impressive.
Yeah, Antonio just was torching the nets as well.
Yeah, I missed Tone. I didn't see anything he really did. I seen the second half. I seen a little bit, but they said he was going crazy when I was going too. But just seeing Tone, just been every day in practice. He's a shot maker. He takes hard shots and he makes them, like step backs, stuff like that. So. He's a really good player.
Does it impress you that he's come from Illinois State, the jump to the SEC, how comfortable he's been so quickly?
Yeah, I always say that there's good basketball players everywhere. SEC, Illinois State, JUCO, anywhere. Like kids can really hoop. That goes to everybody. So I mean, I was surprised that he was really good, but you have to respect everybody, whether they go to a different school. They just don't jump to a Power 5 conference. You have to respect it because they're working on their game just like everybody else. They're as hungry as everybody else, So.
Well, in terms of you and your development, it feels like you're trying to do some cool stuff out there. You had a crazy move and finish. What is your confidence level right now?
Yeah, I mean, just continue to work on my game. Everybody knows I play hard, but I missed a few shots. Airballed a shot too, but I mean that doesn't affect me. Who cares? I mean, next play. But just being able to go out there, play hard, make the right plays. Like Kyle said, sometimes I get a little sloppy, but if I just continue to play like I know I can play, then I'll be okay and I'll be able to help the team.
How much do you think you've improved over just this summer in particular?
Yeah, a whole bunch. I mean, confidence-wise, I wouldn't say that. Anything special. I just, been working. As Cal always says, you build your own confidence. So just being able to get in the gym with, KT, Chin, Orlando, managers, and just, even if it's just going in there late at night, just shooting or anything, just building my own confidence. So, but I definitely see an improvement, but just a whole bunch of more room for growth.
Cal said on the first night, that first team meeting, that you guys had a chance and that you wanted to make that statement and just kind of prove that you have a chance this year to be something special. Just the way you guys are beating teams, the way you guys are coming together, scoring the way you are, defending the way you are, just how confident are you in this team to be that special?
It's impressive. No matter who you play, if you have 27 turnovers and 27 assists and 8, 9 turnovers, because usually when you're up a lot, you start getting sloppy with the ball, and that just shows that's just something I would look at to see how this team can still play and not get sloppy, even though we might be up 30, 40 and still continue to share the ball. Because usually when people get up that much, you want to get your own points and stuff like that, but just continue to share the ball. I see that how the team meshes and bonds together is just great.
Defense has been a pretty clear point of emphasis in practice, film, and all that stuff. Just what do you think this team's defensive ceiling is, and just where you are right now?
It was super long and athletic. Damian, Jacob, obviously Oscar being at the rim, me being at the rim, scoring through us. Our guards, obviously Xavier picking you up, 94. By the time you get back and get cross half court, you whoa, I'm already tired. So that helps a lot. He sets the tone for us. If he comes out and he gets a few steals, then kind of like we did it against North Carolina, you remember? He came out, got 3 steals, and it was just that demoralizes him.
You guys have the returners and the leadership and all that stuff, but it feels like the 3 freshmen in particular a lot further along than you'd anticipate.
Really mature. Yeah, they're really mature for their age. like Cason, Adu, Chris, like they know how to play. That's what that's what helps them, because they might be skilled, but if you don't know how to play, then that's But we're lucky that all three of them, they know how to play, and they want to learn, and they're willing to learn from anybody. And Cason's really good, Chris is really good, and so is Adu.
Adu is somebody that nobody just really had any idea who he was before, when he got the scholarship offer, and then when he committed. Just kind of what can you say about how quickly he's emerged?
There you go, right there. He's he plays hard. He knows how to play. He just does the right thing. Makes open shots. Does what he has to do. It's not like he's not trying to break nobody down off the dribble, but he's going straight line drive, catch and shoot threes, and make the right play. So that that gets you time, and that benefits us as a team.
And then Cason just physically is there. Defensively, he's there. Just what do you like about Cason?
I mean, I like everything about Cason. How hard he plays, how smart he is, super smart kid, and just like how savvy he is like on the ball and being able to defend, and he could really do everything. He's a great guard, two guard, combo guard. Seen him play point guard a bunch. He hasn't been playing as much point guard here, but definitely can play, and that's that's big to be able to move over to the point guard position.
Your role is kind of like that enforcer and just kind of that super role guy. It feels like you've really embraced that, and just kind of that's your identity. Just what can you say about your identity on this team and role?
I mean, I just love to play basketball. It's just like something that wakes me up. Like I love to play like game time. I love to play, like it's adrenaline. Like if you hear me might scream at somebody or the other team, like that just makes me that hypes me up. I like when people, I don't know say I like altercations, but I like when stuff gets rough, and it just just helps me get in a different mindset with myself, and just maybe make me play harder.
Talking to a bunch of the other players, every single one says that you're the funniest player on the team, and it's not close. Just why are you the funny guy?
I tell the truth. Like if they say something or something happens, I'll just tell the truth, and they'll just all crack up. But I don't know. I think Xavier is the funniest.
Why is that?
He's a special kid. He's a special kid.
What do you like about Xavier as kind of the leader of this team at the point guard position?
Yeah, I mean how he brings it every day. Even in practice, how he picks up the ball. Like I said earlier, like when you have a point guard that can pick up the ball from off the tip and be able to, lock down the defender, turn him 3-4 times before he gets over half court. Like, we see him doing that wide. Well, the least we could do is, play some defense. He has to pick up 94 feet and run the offense. So it takes a lot of him, and we respect him for his job, and we all have the utmost respect for Xavier. So we obviously had to bring our part because, he can't do it by himself. So team defense is big here, and obviously Chin, he emphasizes that's kind of his thing, team defense, and all the defensive stuff is Chin, so he does a good job helping us too.
Chin said yesterday that games are won in the locker room, and it kind of praised just how far along you guys have come in there and how close you guys have gotten so quickly. What can you say about the locker room?
Yeah, honestly, this team really got close before we started, a week or two before we started going to the Bahamas. At first it was a little iffy, but now I kind of get the same feelings last year's team as how close we are, because we're always together, we're always doing stuff together. But the Bahamas definitely helped us a whole bunch because, just hanging around at the beach, on the water park, just doing our thing. So just to be able to be around them in this environment, having fun, that's what Chin's talking about, one in the locker room. Not specifically and really the locker room, but outside of the locker room and us being together all the time.
What's been your favorite part of just this experience, the resort?
The beach. The beach has been my favorite.